What's up, everybody? Welcome to Brooklyn Tides Hot Stove, presented by Moneyline Media. As always, I'm here with Deirdre. We are being joined by Brooklyn Tides legend, hard throwing Joseph Fernandez. Joe, how you doing tonight, buddy?
Hey, what's up? I wouldn't say hard throwing no more. My shit don't exist no more.
Joe, before we get started, we know you have an announcement to the whole Tides community. Might start with an I and end with the back, but
Oh yeah,
we'll let
yeah.
you.
Come on, son. I'm back, bitches. You know what I mean?
He's back, and Tides fans all over are super excited to hear that. We know we are. So let's get started. Let's first start. You played high school ball at Zavarian. I'm sure with a lot of your teammates on the Tides. What was that like for you?
Uh, it was cool, man. I mean, I played with Dingo. Well, they were on the lower team because I was top tier,
Yes.
and and I mean, I miss high school baseball honestly. Back when I used to throw hard.
So let's start with some good news. So you just had a baby boy, is that correct?
Yes, he's gonna be 11 months on Friday.
All right, awesome. Congratulations. Very nice. Congrats.
Thank you.
Now, is he gonna be a pitcher? Or are you gonna make him be like a first baseman, or you think pitcher?
Oh no, he's gonna be a switch hitting, switch pitching. He's gonna play all over that field.
All over it. Will he be a Tides member, or he'll be too busy in the majors?
I mean, he could join the Tides if he wants to, but we'll see. He might be a multi-sport athlete, so
Awesome.
You gotta tell him. You gotta tell Stingo it's gonna cost a lot if he wants his contract.
Yeah.
Stingo got to offer up his house. He's firstborn.
It might be a while before we see Paul's firstborn, so we might. by the time your son's ready to be on the Tides, that'll probably be when Paul finds a girl to.
Oh, shit.
So you were one of the highest ranked pitchers in New York coming out of high school, and then you had a surgery. How are you feeling now? What was that experience like for you being highly touted?
I mean, it was the best time of my life. Like I had every school looking at me. I had teams looking at me from the major leagues. I had indie ball leagues looking at me. I mean, it was the best experience of my life.
What college did you go to?
I went to LIU Brooklyn.
Oh, okay. Same as JP went there, I think.
Yeah, I had gotten kicked out of the school before he got there.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
But I went and partied there every weekend for like 4 years, so I saw him all the time.
So you're basically in college, same thing.
Yeah.
So this is going to be your third stint with the Brooklyn Tides. What made you come back to the Tides?
Honestly, I just wanted to play for Chris Santo. The only reason why I wanted to come back.
Absolutely. Now we have here that you were pretty good friends with Christian. You played with him for a long time, correct?
Yeah, I've known him since I was about 9, 10 years old. Wow. We've been playing together forever. Was it Parkville all the way up till high school?
Oh wow.
Is this season for you dedicated to him?
Yeah, definitely.
That's a great thing to play for. And you're commuting from Pennsylvania, is that correct?
Yeah. I'm out in East Stroudsburg, out in the Poconos.
Oh, wow.
All right.
So you're a little deep in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's why they needed to add some gas mileage and gas money to my contract, I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Sure. So what have you been working on since your last stint with the Tides, and what should they expect from you this year?
I haven't really been throwing. I got nobody to throw with. I live in the fucking mountains.
Yeah.
I mean, I throw a snowball at my fiance and she ain't. So I'm either throwing at a wall or I ain't throwing nothing. But other than that, I can't really say much is gonna be different. I throw strikes and that's it.
Awesome.
How excited are you to get back there and play baseball, especially with everything going on with COVID? How excited you ready to get on that field?
Oh, I'm so hyped. Like, you have no idea. I've been already wearing my cleats, trying to break them in. It's crazy.
Who are you most excited to play with? I know that a lot of your ex-teammates are on that team now, new teammates again. But anyone that you're particularly excited to either just give them bust their balls a little bit or
Jerry, without a doubt. You don't even gotta finish it. Jerry.
Well,
every time I see that guy, it's ridiculous. He calls me his twin all the time. I just want to punch him in the neck.
Well, Jerry's a good-looking guy. There's nothing wrong with being Jerry's twin.
I don't think so. Not in my opinion.
If you could strike out one of your teammates on 3 straight pitches, who would it be?
Let's see. 3 strikes. Honestly, Robbie, because he talks the most shit.
Does he?
Back to me.
Oh my God, you have no idea.
Are you gonna hit him with all the
now?
Yes.
Oh, I'm a throw. I'll even tell him what's coming. I'll just do some wild shit because no one can hit me. I throw slow now, but for some reason they can't hit it.
So obviously you're coming back, comeback season. What's the first thing you got to like when you first get on the mound? What's the first thing you're doing? What's the first pitch you're throwing?
First pitch is definitely a fastball. Even though I change up the arm angle, so it all depends what arm angle I feel like throwing it at the time. So mostly 2-seam fastball I'll start off with.
They're losing a pitcher in Mitch. Mitch is going to Germany. So obviously you're coming in at a great time. They need pitchers. And if they win the championship, how much is it going to be because you came back? All of it?
Pretty much. I'd say no. I lie. I can't say that. Maybe about 75% because I'm only going to make like every other weekend game.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
I can't make any of the weekday games. So
all right, that's tough.
Every game that I'm there is we win because I'm there.
Is there anyone that you haven't played with that you're excited to play with on the Tides?
Honestly, there's so many new guys. I don't even know. Like I couldn't even tell you who's on the team anymore. I'm in the group chat and there's like 43 numbers and I don't know what's going on anymore.
There is a lot of you guys.
Yeah,
there is. So we gotta hear this story. We're not sure what it's about, but we gotta hear the story about Beyblades.
Oh my God, that was I had told them one day that I don't even remember what it was about, but somehow I ended up playing Beyblades, and you know how they got the little rip sticks.
Yeah.
All right, so somehow I told them because I'm uncircumcised, I mean, so I use my foreskin as the as the rip sticks. I say I play Beyblades with my dick. All right, and ever since then, it's been a Hall of Fame quote. They're gonna put it on my statue. They're gonna put it on my plaque. Everything.
Put it on your plaque. Anything else that you're like really excited about? What has been actually? Side note: what has been your favorite memory playing with the Tides so far?
Playing with the Tide, probably being able to play with my brother. Honestly, because I've never played on a team with him ever until the Tide, and just being able to share the field with him is pretty special to me.
Absolutely, definitely. I got to share the field with him a bunch of times.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry about that.
So if you could face any MLB hitter, who would you choose? Past or present?
Let's see. If I'm in my prime, I want to go up against, I'd say either Mookie or Tatis.
All right.
We've done this with a couple of the guests, and I'm going to ask you this question. Out of all the Tides, who has the best style?
Best style?
Yeah. And who has the worst style?
Worst style? Easily Jerry. Shows up in the same shorts like every game.
Consistent.
Yeah, you can say that. You're right. Best style? Out of the guys I know, maybe... Honestly, Nate got that swag.
I'm excited. We haven't met Nate yet. I'm excited to have Nate on the show.
Oh, he's a special guy.
Special guy.
So you mentioned Jerry a couple of times. What's the over/under total on how many arguments you'll get into with Jerry this season?
Probably 50.
50, and you think it's gonna go over or under?
Over. I'll argue with him just for no reason. I just love the conflict. I live for conflict.
You So you talk about how you're engaged. Congratulations. I don't know when you guys
Thank
got
you.
engaged, but congratulations.
Thank you. It was about September.
September. Also, so it's still pretty new. That's James got engaged in December.
Yes, I did.
And
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
who would throw you the best bachelor party? Who would you trust to throw you the bachelor party?
Ooh, good one. I would say Stingo. Stingo, I feel like he knows some sneaky shit that's going on. Like he knows where all this special shit is.
Gotcha. The good stuff.
Yeah.
Out of all your teammates, who do you think is going to chase down the ice cream truck?
Me, easily.
You? All right.
I mean, I live for ice cream. I mean, I'm like 260 easy.
What kind of ice cream you getting?
Anything but chocolate. I don't fuck with chocolate.
I'm with that. I agree there.
I'm a vanilla rainbow ice cream type of gal.
Hell yeah.
You know what? I go strawberry. Strawberry is my shit.
Strawberries delicious. Yep.
Will the baby and the fiance be going to a lot of the games?
I hope so, but she never likes to ride with me. She says I drive too recklessly.
She might need to bring the ice the first time that you go pitching in a couple of years. I mean,
oh man, I'm just gonna fill up my whole trunk just with ice. I'm
just
lay
ice.
back there for
Just
a few
do
hours.
an ice bath.
Yeah, just lay back there for a few hours before I leave.
So you're coming onto the mound. What would be your walk? What would be your coming out song?
Definitely some Dominican dembow music. That's my shit right there.
We talked about Christian earlier. Do you have a favorite memory of playing with Christian? I know that he's been such a big part of the Tides, and our condolences to all of you during this rough time. And he seemed like he was a great guy. Do you have a favorite memory playing with him?
Probably Cooperstown when we were about 13 or 14. We were playing in the championship against some team from Florida. And there was this one kid that no one can hit. And it was maybe about the fourth inning, still nothing. Chris comes up and just hits a fucking absolute moonshot over the foul pole. And everyone just went fucking crazy.
That's awesome.
And that's probably easily the best moment I had with him on the field.
That's awesome. So we've asked this to everybody so far. Who is most likely in the Tides? Who would you most likely let date your sister if you don't have a sister, a hypothetical sister?
Oh, my sister would easily fuck up anybody on that team. Easily. My sister is basically me with long hair. But who would I let? I mean, if they can handle it, I'll give it to anybody. I'll give them her.
Who would be the guy that would least likely be able to handle it?
Least likely? Robbie. Robbie wouldn't be able to handle it. She'll put him in a chokehold so fast.
He probably deserved it, though. Probably.
Yeah.
Who, like, you've played with a lot of guys. What the front office has been a hot topic. The Tides front office, the great couple, the dynamic duo of Paul and Jerry. Do you have any issues with the front office other than arguing with Jerry?
Other than that, no. Me and Sting will get along great. He told me he's gonna give me some money for gas, even though he don't know it yet. And Jerry, I got Jerry's keys to his house out here he has in Pennsylvania, so
you'll just
throw a banger there, use that as a collateral.
Well, that's also good to know that, like, he's close to you, like his house is close to you, and you guys could do a nice bachelor Tides party there.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
You gotta tell Jerry though. I don't know.
No? You don't think he trusts you?
Absolutely not. I mean, actually, I can't even say that. He gave me the extra key in case my parents, anyone wanted to look at it. But
wow.
What about if he was there? If he was there, he'd be. that's another thing. Who's like the best time to go out with? Obviously, you've been around those guys for a while. Have you been around those guys like single and taken?
Honestly, no. I barely hung out with some of them. But if I had to say who I would spend on the team, I feel like I've been out with JP before in college. I know he's a pretty wild guy. Let's see. Probably, you know what? I'd just go out with Jerry just to start conflict everywhere we go.
Who would you least want to go out with on the team? Who would be like the stick in the mud?
Stella. He's always trying to be a good boy. I don't got time for all that.
So who on the team besides yourself, you can't say yourself, would you consider to be the best beer chugger?
I feel like it'd probably have to go to Will.
Oh, he's got the liquor company.
I feel like he could chug a couple.
And if you guys haven't heard of Will's liquor company, it is Misguided Spirits. So check them out. I know they have an awesome online page and web page and everything to get anything you need from there. Apparently the liquor's really good. I can't wait to try it.
I need to try it for myself.
Yeah, I'll take some.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So what is the goal this year for you on the Tides? Main goal.
Honestly, win a championship. I know they haven't done it. I want to do it with them. I just want to be there for the whole journey.
Yeah.
You've been away for about a year, right?
Yeah.
Did you miss the camaraderie? What did you miss most about the team?
Just all the shit that we talk, like you could tell the chemistry is there.
Right.
Like even though I didn't know a lot of the guys, there was still chemistry. Like a whole bunch of dudes ended up, like I played against them, didn't even know it.
Yeah.
Because I was a baseball whore back then. I played for every team like under the sun. And so then I meet these guys on Tide, and then we end up just clicking.
It's a brotherhood.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So what number do you plan on wearing this season?
I told Stumpo I will fight him any day from 22, but he refuses. And I think the number they gave me last year, last time I played, it might have been 28. I just know there was like 3 of us with the same number at one point.
Wow.
But I don't even know.
Seems like a little bit more of. I mean, I know Paul does a great job with everything. Like he really runs that place. I always try to compliment him because I feel like guys give him a hard time. But are you a big numbers guy? Do you have a superstition that if you don't have a certain number, you won't play well, or is it like whatever?
It's not about that. It's about it's just my favorite numbers. Like I've been 22 my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
And if they didn't have 22, I was 28, and that's it. Like if I didn't have one of those, I wasn't playing.
When was your son born? What's the date?
He was born April 12th.
Well, maybe you could be. Is someone 12?
Beats me.
Someone's not 12. You should try to take 12. That might be good luck.
Maybe. We'll see.
Deirdre, listen. Joe's number 22.
All right, listen. I'm trying to
at Juniper Park. I know I've seen him throwing with the number 22. I was like, wow, that kid throws gas.
I was just trying to, help the situation. All right. Joe, we got one more question for you. Yeah. What should us here at Moneyline Media and all the Tides fans, you're back. It's kind of, you're coming home. What should the Tides fans expect?
Expect a lot of shit talking, a lot of loud noises. I do a lot of loud random noises.
Okay.
There's a whole bunch of videos I'm sure that Dave's wife has where you just hear me yelling some wild shit. But yeah, expect loudness and all types of. I don't know how to explain it. Just I just like to bring excitement.
Sweet.
And on the field?
On the field, you can expect me to throw strikes and not run over the first on a ground ball.
Not right. Awesome. Joe, thanks so much. We can't wait to see you. We're happy to be your first interview back as a Tides member, and we're excited to see you out there, man. Best of luck.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it.
Stay safe. Stay well, buddy.
Hey, you too.
All right. And that was Tides legend. And returning to the team, Joe Fernandez.
So excited.
I used to see him pitch all the time where
He
I grew
throws
up.
gas.
He threw gas. He threw gas. So big welcome back to Joe. Can't wait to see him out there on the field this year.
For sure.
And that wraps up this episode of Brooklyn Tides Hot Stove, presented by Moneyline Media. You guys, you stay safe, you stay well, you stay hydrated.
All right.